So, hope you are doing well. If you feel like you are struggling to read the market properly and don't really understand what is going on sometimes, you feel lost, watch this video. This should definitely help you out. You see, price always moves from structure, liquidity, supply and demand. So, of course, we start with the structure. You can see we have high, low, higher high, lower low. What does that mean? That means that this shift here has shifted price from an uptrend into a downtrend. So now we have this zone here. What are we expecting? We're expecting price to retrace into this area and push lower. Let's see what we do. We put in a tap, we push lower. So what does this tap become? This tap becomes liquidity, right? The first tap into your zone that pushes price lower is simply liquidity. So I'm looking for price to sweep this and then continue lower. We'll play that out. There is the sweep. So now what am I expecting price to do? You can actually see as well, we are tapping into this SNDR, responsible for taking this low. We tap into it, and now I'm expecting price to continue lower. Boom, what do? Perfect, we come, we take out this low. Simple stuff. Now, would I have caught this? Most likely not. I doubt I would have got my entry confirmation there, but it's fine. We do the same thing. Now we have this low to this high. We frame our zone. Right, this tap just underneath, I still count it as my tap, right? It's still a good liquidity that is going to stop people out. So I'm expecting price to do what now? Sweep this, continue lower. Let's play price out. Comes close, but hasn't swept yet. There's a sweep, so we don't get involved until we see the sweep. Now we're looking for a potential sell. You can see we have just tapped into this bearish SNDR as well within the supply zone. Let's see if we can get a shift in structure. Okay, beautiful. Now what does this tell me? This tells me, let's see if we can take this low. Okay, we did take this low here. Right, the lower time frame, this will be a close. So we came, right, we tapped into this SNDR. We took out this low. You can see this is a mini zone. Price tried to bounce from it, failed, and then broke below it, telling me order flow has shifted bearish. I'm ready to take a sell. Where am I going to take a sell now? Well, just like we took it from this low to high, I'm going to frame it from this low to high, right? Trying to catch a continuation sell now down to this low. Anywhere in here is valid. We have an SNDR responsible for taking this low, and we also have a fair value gap not responsible, just a fair value gap with a very shallow first touch. So we could come into here and reject. We can come into the fair value gap and reject. I would just set my entry at about 50% of this SNDR to allow myself to get tagged in. If it goes slightly higher, it goes slightly higher. Let's see. Coming close to TP, we'll see if it came. Yeah, so it came to fill in that fair value gap and then dump. So nice. We managed to get involved in that one. And now what do we see here? We have another shift of structure to the downside, right? We left the zone, we came back in. This is our first tap. We have a nice zone here, SNDR, responsible for taking this low. So let's see if price can come back into here. But what if price doesn't come back into here? Then I don't get a trade, man. I think people tend to think they have to take a trade every 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay, nice. We come into this SNDR. We even fill this fair value gap. Right, and then what do? We shift structure. We don't manage to get tagged in, but we'll see if price does come back into here. Okay, as price comes back into here and this fair value gap, I could set my entry now in here, stop just above the high, target a lower low, get tagged in. Nice. TP is hit. And guess what we do? We're going to do the same thing. We have another break structure. We have another high. Now you can take this as your first tap, low. First tap pushing price lower, or you can take the candle close, comes back in, pushes price lower. It's the same thing. Alright, so for example, if I was framing it of this area of supply here, right, it's within my zone, so it's valid, and you can see we left this area of supply, we put a first tap in, we push lower. So I could play a 6 tap of this, I'll wait for price to come sweep it, same thing. If it doesn't sweep it, we don't get a trade. Nice, we swept it. What we're waiting for now, a shift to confirm. Let's see if we can get below this area of demand here, which is just this candle here. Come into that area of demand. We're trying to, I take the higher time frame wicks because the lower time frame closes. We take out that demand. Sweet. So now what am I expecting? I'm expecting this low here to be taken, right? And this was where my shift was. So a sell anywhere in here is valid. You can see we had a nice SNDR within this. So I'll just set my entry in here. Stop loss above. Target this low is what I'm expecting price to take out. Get tagged. Give me the low. Gives me the low. Thank you very much. And then what do? We have another shift in structure to the shift breaker structure to the downside. We'll play price out, wait for a tap to push price lower, and then we gap down. But it's the same thing over and over again. Well, I hope this video helped. I promise you, price really does the same thing every single day. The hard part is just training your eyes to spot it, which just comes with experience and screen time. Apart from that, appreciate any likes, any subscribes, any questions, anything you want me to do a video on, please feel free to drop it in the comments section below. I have a premium Discord where you can watch me live stream my trading every single day and learn my entire trading strategy, as well as a completely free Discord you're more than welcome to join. All those links will be in the description. Apart from that, appreciate your time as always, and I'll catch you in the next video.